He falls to the ground and he crawls to his comrades, and he falls dead.
So the old ones have been channeling something through me, so.
The arrow flies through the air, right past Tab's ear, and through the eye of the gnome and out the back of his head.
Well, there's been skeletons coming out of the woods and zombies. We're just trying to get away.
In the whisperer's ear, run.
All right, so you guys just finished combat. Is there anything
we level
you guys are doing?
Did we level up?
Not yet. From 5 goblins, I doubt it. We're doing milestones, baby. So that'll happen maybe like halfway through the day. So you got a half day's walking in. Random goblin stuff that isn't really worth it.
I'm gonna clutch my chest in pain.
Yeah, let's heal up.
Let's just do this so I can alleviate your worries. You walk for the rest of the half day, and you have your night camp again, and you have all the benefits of a long rest.
Hooray!
Yay.
All right, perfect. So we get into day 3 of us traveling here. Can you guys make me a D20 roll?
Can I suggest to the group before we set out that we arrange ourselves a little better?
Yes.
What do you have in mind?
Who has the most hit points? Who's the toughest?
Not me.
I think I'm probably the toughest.
I'm going to the back.
So Tab and Lisbon to the front, Kaido and the Captain in the middle, and Morgana to the back.
I'll be running with my short little legs behind you.
I say that Morgana just hops in someone's backpack
Ooh, can I?
and just hangs out.
I need to find an animal to ride.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys have your order done.
I moved to the north.
So on the 3rd day of travel, can everyone give me a DC 20? DC 20, a D20 roll. Everyone here except for Brian rolled pretty good. So you guys make it to an area. It looks an awful lot like this, but it's not the same area you just fought goblins in. Can everyone make me a perception check? Perfect. Dad, what's your passive perception?
13.
So, Tab, you notice as you're walking, you notice footprints and wagon wheel marks kind of going off to the north west there. You kind of see they're unusual, and they kind of go into the woods off the path, which is a little unusual.
Okay. I go, hey, Kaido, take a look at this. What do you think of this? Some wagon wheels going off. Shall we take a look? Could be some treasure.
It does look odd. I could stealth and go check it out.
So this looks like the marks of a bandit heist, if you ask me.
Could be.
So, Dad's gonna go it alone.
I could run ahead and see what's up.
How
I
far
could
are you
tag a little bit behind. I have pretty good stealth.
Awesome.
Up to you, sir.
Yeah, I'll follow a
Up to
bit
you,
behind.
All right, perfect. You all, well, not all. Although I'm going to move you all to this one map, but you guys aren't going to be on it. Pops and Brian, or Pops and Lisbon, I should say. You find yourselves in a
Kaido's pop.
I said I was going to stealth and move in.
All right, do a
Yeah,
stealth
I got
check.
stealth. I think that's my first roll above 10.
Awesome. So, Pops, you technically rolled a nat 1.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
twice.
Twice, yeah. So, you are walking into town. You don't see anything too crazy or anything like that, but every building is ruined. Nature is starting to take it over. Do you guys have a certain area that you're going to?
We're following the tracks.
Following the tracks. So I'm going to draw on this map here. I'm going to draw it in blue. The tracks kind of seem to go this way and then follow this way. There are some tracks that go this way as well. And then some other tracks that seem to... actually, make me a nature survival check.
Survival check?
You heard me. So
Yeah, survival is often to do with, like, it's kind of like nature-y.
Yeah.
Or it's often used that way.
Survival would be like, are you hunting down an animal? Or are you able to follow its tracks really well? Lisbon, you notice that there are some tracks that seem to go into the buildings too, but they're definitely less prominent than the other ones. The most prominent tracks are the ones headed this way with the wagon wheels.
I see them kind of by maybe it's either a chimney or a window. Is there a window I can like look in to see what's in this building before like committing to like going in it?
Sure, ping it. Ping the building and then let me know. Yeah, so you go look in the window, make me a investigation check.
I'm supposedly okay at those. All right.
Supposedly. You see an empty
Back under
building
10.
that is decaying.
Okay.
Lisbon does a backflip in through the window.
I rapier the glass away from the window. I look in, but I don't see anything.
Excellent.
Which way did you guys go?
They're doing
North. But where you're not here, you're not technically here. Yeah, you're right.
Well, not yet. I have tiny legs. But I'm going to start heading in your direction.
All right.
I'm going to follow the what looks like the freshest tracks. So we're going to go up. Where's my counter? Yeah.
Actually, I'd like to look in that other building before I go up, if that's on the table.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
can do
gonna-
that too. Since it's a new building, another investigation.
I'm just going to take a short rest by this tree. Holla if you need anything.
Awesome. So you look in this, which building again, Brian? That one. So you look inside. Again, you see nothing. It's overgrown. There's some beds that are cleared of debris. Looks like maybe they've been slept in recently, but there's no one inside.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. So then, yeah, I'd otherwise follow Kato after kind of making sure that's all right.
Awesome. So you go ahead and do so. Perfect. Kaido, with your not so great stealth, you hear someone from this building over here say, "Wait, what was that?" And that's all that you hear.
From what building?
Over yonder. There.
Ah, okay.
My magic thumbs up hand.
All right. I assume that Lisbon and I hear the voice.
I am going to say that you do with your passive perception. Lisbon might not. What's your passive perception, Brian? Or Lisbon?
12.
12. Yeah, you hear it too. A little bit more subtly.
All right.
Is
Can I do
everyone
another
else
stealth
walking into
check?
town?
Yes. I'm showing up on the path.
Okay.
And I'm
Dad,
yelling,
you
and I'm wondering
are
where the
more than
boys are.
welcome to, but it will be a disadvantage.
What's a disadvantage? Sorry?
Dad wants to do another stealth check.
Okay.
So it's 3 plus 7, 10.
So 10. Or you think you've hidden slightly better.
All right.
However,
So-
you think you've done a great job.
Yes.
And I'm coming into town yelling, asking where the hell the both of you are. And I'm being loud and obnoxious about it.
Alright. I start following the group.
Cover's blown now.
I walk past and I can't help myself but throw a coin down wells.
I go right here and I scream, "Hello! Anybody here?"
Good. You guys don't seem to hear anything.
I pick up a stone and throw it down this well to see how deep it is.
Sounds good. You throw it down. And you hear it splash. And then you hear an old man behind you say, "You fool of a pig." Sorry, anyway, that doesn't really happen.
Sounds right.
Yeah, you throw it down and nothing really happens.
Anyone else want to pick it up? Maybe we could go investigate that voice.
I didn't hear anything. I want to go investigate this building.
Yeah, Sarah's kind of yelling. I think Lisbon would be like, "Holy crap!" You know, I was trying to sneak around. Now she's like yelling in the square where I thought I heard a voice, so I'd probably be like a bit on guard.
I think they're hiding from me, so I'm gonna search this building to see if I can find Lisbon and Kato now.
Sounds good. Yeah, make an investigation check. Awesome. Yeah, you go inside, or not go inside, but you see that inside there doesn't seem to be any, it's just an abandoned building. There's some parts of the roof that are collapsed. Some parts of the room don't seem to be, it's just an old abandoned building.
Anything worth looting that I can see from the window or where I am?
With an investigation of 11, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I might start sneaking over to the building there on the left.
Good.
Maybe look in the window if I can, or some kind of opening because it's broken.
That's
Make
just
an
a good-
investigation check. 7. You see an abandoned building, and at the same time, there is someone who tries to strike at you, but they miss terribly.
All right, I take a step back and I take out my rapier and my shield.
All right, and everyone, let's roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Okay, can I see this guy through the window now? It looks like I have line of sight. Or the doorway there.
I would say you do.
All right. Do you look menacing?
You look
You have a weapon out?
Do an investigation check. Or perception, I guess, whatever's higher. They look like two human beings.
Maybe we just startled them.
Yeah, is this like turn-based mode, or can we start like yelling like, "Hey, we're good."
So the reason we went into initiative is because they swung at you.
Yeah.
You can do with that what you will.
Kaido,
If you guys want, I can use charisma.
So one
And
thing that you guys might not know is you can ready an action. Meaning you can say, I'm going to do this if XYZ happens. So that way you can kind of defer your turn, but do this. So you can, Dad, for example, you could say, oh, I'm going to shoot this person if they do this. Or if Lisbon hits, I'm going to attack as well. So you can kind of delay your action. But that action will cancel if your turn comes back. Does that make sense?
Yeah, good call. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to ready an arrow at the guy I can see through the door, but I'm going to hold fire to see if they attack or not.
Okay, so if they attack, you are going to attack.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm also gonna yell, "Stand down, mate! Stand down!"
Excellent. They don't seem to respond at this time. Captain, it is now your turn.
Oh, I'm going to do the charm again
Ooh, good call.
on this guy here. This guy.
So it is a wisdom. He succeeds, so he is not charmed. However, awesome move.
Thank you.
All right, you have movement if you want to take it.
Move here.
Awesome. So I will say that you are under partial cover because you're behind that wall and they can't really see you.
Right.
So it is now this gentleman's turn. He is staring straight at you, Kaido. So he is going to try. Oh wait, does he have a bow? He might not have a bow. Nope, he does not have a bow. So he is actually going to move outside here. He's going to see you, Captain, and I'm so sorry. He is going to strike you with a scimitar. What is your armor class, Captain?
It's 12.
12. So he definitely hits you, and he is going to hit you for 3 damage.
Okay.
And that ends his turn. Morgana, you are up, and Tav, you are on deck.
Hang on, Mr. DM. I just saw them attack.
Yeah, so roll your d20.
That's what I was waiting for. And they're attacking my mate. So we'll roll our d20. This is not a sneak attack, though.
It is because he is next to an ally.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Oh, snap.
Yep. You're welcome. That hits.
It hit for 15.
Yeah. Awesome. He is bloodied and not looking very happy at all. Who just went? It's Morgana.
It was Morgana.
Alright, so now that he's out of the hole and I can see him, it's 25 feet. I'm going to use Firebolt because I can't see the other one.
Perfect. Roll. Make it happen. My dear sister, I'm so sorry. You completely whiff it. You whiffed it. I'm so sorry.
I whiffed it.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Did I take out the stone next to him?
Yeah, it kind of melts a little bit.
Okay. Well, since I still have movement too, I want to go. Wait, where do I want to go?
You have
I want to go with the.
25 feet, I think.
It's either 20 or 25.
I think it's 25.
Okay. I want to move to this.
Awesome. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. All right. Tav, you were up. Lisbon, you were on deck.
Alright, so Tav's going to use his full movement to move over here. I want to cast the sleep spell. Can you read this?
Theoretically, I can.
And yeah. Will I be able to hit the other guy as well? So does this just affect one person, or can I cast it in this line here and possibly hit them both?
It says a sphere of 20 feet for the range.
Within 20 feet. So I guess I can only hit the one guy regardless, because is he 25? Is he in this square or this square?
Oh, I guess it's not really clear.
Well, sorry, but the range is 50. Or sorry, the range is 90 feet.
It's a
But then the sphere of where you cast it.
pick. Yeah. But I think how it works is it's against their current hit points. So the guy that's outside is currently, he has the least amount of hit points. But it would hit both, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Sleep, and then you determine how it works out. So, roll a 5d8, right?
Yeah.
That did not send, for whatever reason. There it goes.
Oh, there it is.
So, I think how it works, this is how I'm reading it, and please let me know if I'm wrong. So the first guy, it's going to be his hit points, his current hit points. You rolled a 22. So he's definitely going to go to sleep, because he's already hurt. So the next person, let me see what their hit points are. They also go to sleep, because there's enough remaining after affecting the first person's hit points. It overcomes that, and then goes to the second person and also overcomes their hit point total. So now they're both asleep.
I'll read more about it.
I think that's how it works. I just saw this on
I think that's
20.
right.
Yeah.
It also
I read
says
this the other
roll an
day.
additional 2d8 for each slot level above the first.
I don't think you have any higher levels right now.
Oh, I don't. No, I don't have a higher level spells than first level spells.
Correct. So mark off a spell slot, and both these people have now fallen asleep.
All right, I don't have any more movement left, so that ends my turn. Loot.
So here's what we're going to do. We are going to pause the initiative, but I'm going to keep the order as is. But because they're asleep, they're not going to do anything. So it's up to you guys what you want to do next.
Loot.
Examine.
Yeah, investigations.
Awesome. So do investigation. I think Captain and Lisbon said it. 18. Awesome.
Finally.
You see on these people that their robes kind of match the alkalites that you guys saw the other night, 4 days prior now. You notice that they have the crow's necklaces. The one that's sleeping on the inside has 2 feathers flanking the crow's nest or the crow's skull, and the one outside has none. They are in purple robes. The one outside is male, and the one outside is female. And you see that there is a bed on the inside that maybe they were, canoodling in.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
You can cast Detect Magic. That is well within your range.
I'll send a... Oh. Well, I cast it.
Yep, you cast it. So what you see is there is no discernible magic within the area, but you do see a slight glow from their necklaces. But it's not
As
very
I
strong.
expect. So are we able to take these necklaces off them?
You can try, yeah.
I will try to take the necklace off of this guy in front of me and see what
What
happens.
should we do for that? Just give me a flat d20.
Glad
Sleight
we-
of hand.
You got it.
No, because he's sleeping, so... And it's at advantage, too. You get it. You take it off without a problem.
Okay, nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'll end my turn there for someone else to do a thing.
Did somebody investigate the woman inside?
Not yet. Well, we saw her robes. And she has a necklace.
The crows, yeah.
All right, Lisbon, do you want to take the necklace off, or would you like me to come and do it since it's magic?
I was going to say, because you're more comfortable with magic, I think you should handle that sort of thing.
All right. Do you want a D20 for that, Danny?
Yes, absolutely.
Ah! I'm today. I'm useless. I'm going back into a corner.
So this is just to remove it, right?
Yep.
For some reason, you can't. While she's sleeping, she's tossing and turning, and she just can't get it.
So can I?
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Can I
With that
invest?
roll, Captain? You see that everyone else is doing things.
Actually, Captain, come over here. You're a warlock, correct?
That's correct.
What do you take of this crow necklace? I hand the crow necklace over to Captain because I assume his arcana is high.
Awesome. Yeah. So,
Oh,
Captain,
good. Yeah.
do an Arcana check for me. Awesome. So, you take the necklace, you look at it, you kind of inspect it. You see that it seems to just be a regular crow's necklace, but you can detect a faint, very faint type of magic on it. You can't really tell what type of magic, but it's very faint and it doesn't seem dangerous.
Okay.
I suspect these necklaces might be controlling these folk.
Does someone want to try it on? See what happens?
I vote Lisbon, or I vote Morgana.
I think Captain should try it.
We should draw straws.
Rock,
We
paper,
should
scissors.
roll a d20.
Roll a d20. Whoever has the lowest to try it.
So, if you guys want to do a coin flip, what I would suggest is doing a. Actually, you could probably do a custom D2 roll. That's probably possible on Roll20. But I would do like a D10, and then 5 and above is heads, and then 4 and to 1 is tails, or something like that. But it's up to you.
All
Well,
right.
either a D10 or a D4. 1 and 2 is heads. 3 and 4
Yeah,
is.
that's actually.
It don't matter as long as it's divisible by 2.
Yeah.
All right.
They
So I
all-
guess because me and Captain are discussing this, it's between me and him.
Sure.
Okay.
You suggested
all right.
it. Yeah, we flip a coin.
All right. So, are you odds?
Well, high or low.
So I flip a coin up in there. I'll call evens, meaning heads.
Okay.
So tails.
All right.
All right.
So I look over at the sleeping people. I was like, if this goes wrong, you better be able to handle this.
Okay. I'm gonna don. This is my turn. I gotta don the necklace now, right? Okay. Here
I
it
mean,
goes.
you technically don't have to, just because Tab tells you to. But you certainly can.
Technically, I
I'll tell
lost.
you what.
I was about to put it on.
Okay. Hold on a second.
And had to put it on himself.
How thick are these necklaces?
So it's
Like,
kind
are
of
they-
like it's like a rope, like a nice black rope that's kind of tied to these crow's necklaces. They're not like thick, but it's definitely a visible necklace, if that makes sense.
Okay. I mean, is it something that could be like cut off easily with a knife?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's kind of like a
Okay.
rope kind of material.
Someone want to have a knife ready to like cut it off?
I'll put it next to your throat, Captain.
Very good. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
you know
I
what?
trust you.
I was like,
All right.
give this to that woman who still has the necklace on. Get ready.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put it on, and then Kaido, I want you to be ready. All right.
Daggers out. We're ready.
So here we go. I'm putting it on.
For science.
And nothing happens.
Roll me a d20. It's like you feel a slight tingling over your whole body.
Dingle, dingle. I'm telling her to take a big, deep breath, and we want to just ask her a couple of questions.
Oh, they had us get more bodies today, and
I'll not murder anyone in cold blood, but you do what you must.
I'm going to burn you alive with acid.